Shalom, everybody. Good afternoon from Jerusalem, Jane. Israel is less than 24 hours away from the third election in 1 year. This is absolutely unheard of. The Israeli parliament has 120 members, so in order to make a coalition, you have to have 61 seats. Neither side, the left or the right, have been able to form a coalition of 61 seats, and that's why we have the third election. And you might be thinking, what's going to change tomorrow? Well, the bad news is that according to the polls, nothing. Israel could very well be heading to a fourth election. Benjamin Netanyahu is the leader of the Likud party, and right now in the polls they are having a little bit of a lead over the left side, the blue and white party, Benny Gantz and Yair Lapid. They are about 33 and Likud is 35. The way things work here in Israel is that the president gives the task to try and form a coalition to the party who has the most mandates. So that is very, very important. The way things are right now, even if the blue and white party with Benny Gantz should getting the most votes tomorrow, they are still nowhere near being able to have a mandate of 61 seats. Why? Because they will not make a government with the Arab parties. And the way things look right now, the Arabs, they are really going to come out and vote very much. Right now they could get all the way between 12, 13, 14, 15 seats, which again prove that Israel is not an apartheid state. We got Arab politicians sitting in the Knesset. Some of them are very anti-Israel. Some of them are supporting terrorists. One actually went to jail because he was smuggling cell phones into terrorists. So these are the people who are sitting in the Israeli government. Not in the government, but in the Knesset. So Benny Gantz will not be able to make 61 seat, not even if the kingmaker, he's called the kingmaker, Avigdor Lieberman, who looks to have between 6 and 8 seats, even if he's saying, I'm going to go with the left, they will still not have 61 seats. And by the way, he has said he will not. So what is the alternative? What's going on here? Well, if Avigdor Lieberman said, okay, I'm going to join the right side with Benjamin Netanyahu and all the parties on the right, then they will be able to make a coalition. But last night he was out on TV, Avigdor Lieberman from the Israel Beiteinu party, saying, I am not sitting with Netanyahu. So that's out of the question. So the way it looks right now, the only thing that's going to prevent that Israel is going to a fourth election is if people are jumping ship from the other side or from some of the other parties, and they're going to say, we're going to go and vote for Likud because we can see it is really, really important that Likud becomes the biggest party so we can get the 61 seats. And I really want to encourage, because I believe that this land is the Jewish homeland and you don't have to apologize for anything. You are not victims in your own land. You don't need anyone to tell you what to build and not to build. You need a strong, strong government that will do what's right for Israel. So I really want to encourage, because I know a lot of people are so tired, oh, we don't want to go vote. Well, your vote could be the one that tip everything, so that the right side will get those 61 mandates and be able to make that strong government that will be the best government, which I believe, for the nation of Israel. So don't stay home, go and vote and make sure that that right side will get enough. So tomorrow, after voting, there will be a 61 or more seats to the right side. So don't think your vote, it doesn't matter. It has never been more important. And to all the people out there in the world who is praying, keep praying for Israel. Pray for God's will to be done. I know that there's a lot of Christians around the world who truly, truly stand up for Benjamin Netanyahu and believe that this is the guy God has chosen for such a time as this. And I pray, listen to what God is saying and pray for God's will to happen in the Holy Land. So that was just my little way of trying to explain what the political situation looks like here in Israel. Go and vote. I want to end by saying, think about all the people who have been murdered, all the Jewish people who have been murdered down through history, who never got the chance to live in Eretz Israel, who never got the chance to vote, to do their duty here in the homeland. So think about all of these people, and you go and you exercise your right to vote, and you do that for all the people whose voices was being murdered only for being Jewish. Your vote counts. Jerusalem Jane signing off. I will keep you updated on the election situation here in Israel. Have a great day around the world. Bye bye.